Hello, class. We are now entering week 3 of our growth and development course already. Time is starting to fly by. This week we'll be focusing on early childhood and mid-late childhood developmental stages. So we'll be looking at ages 2 to 6 and ages 6 to 11. We'll be exploring developmental markers, cognitive and physical changes of development, and related theories, and what theorists have to say about how children perceive the world around them and learn during these stages of development. A lot is happening cognitively and physically, and so there tend to be these markers, each are compared and contrasted by, and there are different schools of thought of how to perceive how one's child is doing. So for the discussion post, a couple of you have already started with that. You're going to choose one of the theories from this week, moral development or cognitive developmental theory, review the tenets of that, and identify a strength and weakness. Another assignment for this week, given that these children are learning so much from their environment, right? Nature and nurture, right? So they have their genetics and they're picking up things every day from those that are around them. Parenting styles can be very influential in development. And so we're going to review the 4 major styles of parenting, and you're going to choose one. Explore that, review that in depth, strengths and weaknesses of that style of parenting, and look to the research to give you an idea of a family-based intervention that could be used with that parenting style within that family. And, look at and also speak to any cultural sensitivity or differences or ways to apply that and that are not so culture specific. And I hope you have fun with that and explore that in depth. And then you may have noticed this week as well, we are asking for you to start a full draft of your final paper. This can seem daunting, but you have a few weeks to add on and develop and strengthen the research you're including in the writing of this. But to give you some feedback in the process of writing this to help you get stronger, we're going to have you do a few drafts. And so keep in mind, yes, while the page length is about 8 to 10 pages, including the cover page and references page with APA formatting double-spaced, if it's slightly shorter this week, that's okay, but that's where we're moving towards for the end of this assignment. If you have all the research ready to go to help support you in your writing, this should that should help you with a chunk of the body of this paper, right? So to strengthen your key points, you're going to be utilizing those studies that you've found to support your research paper. Some of you were struggling a little bit with choosing a specific stage of development, one stage of development. That's really important that we're not trying to do too much with this research paper, but we're trying to pick one stage of development that's clear and then a special issue related to that, and that's pretty broad and open. But try not to make it too complicated by looking into the past and the present and different stages. We want this to be rich and in depth. And if it's too broad and you're looking at too many things, this research study isn't going to be very focused, this research paper. So if you have, I've given a lot of feedback on that for the few of you that had some more vague titles and concepts or topics. So I'm still here along the way to support you. And again, that's why we're sort of taking a few weeks to get you on track with those papers, because it can be daunting and a lot of work to write a research paper, but it's really important to know how to include literature, but summarize it in your own words and cite appropriately, and use the literature to strengthen your own argument or special issue that you and special topic that you're reviewing. So if you choose something you're really passionate about, it's usually a lot easier to write about it. Please, again, do not hesitate if you have any questions about this, but it's meant to sort of help you really strengthen your writing skills by getting a lot of feedback week to week. All right, I think that's it for now. I've been enjoying reading your work so far. I really get excited about the discussion posts and all of the shares and really poignant points that each of you make towards one another. Please keep that good work up. And I'm very impressed with the writing skills of some of you as well. And for those that might be struggling a little bit with writing, I did too in undergrad and graduate school. I really strengthened my writing skills by utilizing writing tutors that were available to me. It's such a great resource, and you get so many simple tips sometimes that are hard to sometimes grasp in these fast-paced courses. So don't hesitate to utilize those kinds of resources as well if you think it's something that could help you. All right, I will speak to you again next week, and happy reading and writing. Oh, and don't forget to check out the videos, like not only the chapters that are required for the reading, but we really include some interesting supplemental literature and videos week to week. And I know there's quite a few videos this week that really will probably help strengthen and synthesize what you're learning. All right, take care. Bye.